I managed to unlock my body in 150 days, but what was my life actually like throughout this journey? It might be shocking, but I did not put myself through mental torture consuming food that tastes bland than a piece of wet tissue. In fact, this is what my meal times look like, and on some days, like this. As for training, I only go to the gym for 2 hours a week, and I'm still able to get all these gains. But how did I do it? Let's get into it, shall we? This is what a week in my life is like eating and training in my body transformation journey. Day 1, Sunday. Meal prep. One of the biggest drivers of my body transformation journey. I typically order multiple protein options, with my favorite being the teriyaki chicken thigh from Nutrify. Sometimes I also get their dory fish. Because I am not a psychopath, I also get some of their cookies or cream puffs, which have a higher protein content and lower fat content. Of course, I'm not a carnivore, so we gotta prepare the carbs. Sometimes I eat rice, sometimes potatoes, but only once in a while will I eat pasta, because pasta is too caloric dense. Pasta is only for cheat days. For the rice, very easy. 3 cups of rice, wash till the water runs clear, dump it into the rice cooker and wait. Once done, let it cool, dump it into Tupperware 200 grams each, with 200 grams of protein and dump them into the fridge. For potatoes, a bit tougher. I make these fresh on the day that I want to eat them, and this is what they look like, which I'll show you how to make later. And of course, we gotta end the day with some cardio. I typically do incline walking for 20 to 40 minutes, and I gotta say that this shit is boring as hell.
And I do not particularly enjoy this activity at all. But you know, it's low impact enough for me to recover for training the next day. And it's something really mechanical and I guess easy enough to do every single day.
To pass the time, I watch some Rick and Morty. Other days, I play some games on my phone, and some days, I just walk while stewing in my thoughts. Day 2, Monday. I start the day being annoyed that it's Monday. I take some time in the morning to stretch out the morning blues. Stretch those tight ass muscles out to prepare for training the week ahead. Because what use are gains when you can't even scratch your own back?
So there are a few stretches that I typically do, and these are the ones that I feel are the tightest and I really need to stretch out, because I feel the tightness of these muscles actually impact my dancing. One of which is the hip flexors. I do these sort of lunges to stretch out the hip flexors and the quads as well. When you do it properly, it's actually quite uncomfortable because you want to rotate your pelvis forward like this, such as the stretch is on the hip flexors itself. I also have this leg stretch that I learned from mobility class, where you place your arm here, clasp your other hand on this arm to push it down, pull away from it like that, just like that. And as a result of all my abs training recently, I haven't been able to do the bridge very well, so I also like to stretch it out with this cobra position. As you can tell, I am not the most mobile or flexible at the moment. Let me try to do a bridge with zero warm-up. This is by far my favorite stretch because for some reason my hips are very mobile internally but not externally. If I need to open up my hips externally, I got this stretch from a physiotherapist where you use one foot to push the other down and you kind of just stick in this position. This is what trains the hip mobility, which is something that I really need because my hips are not mobile at all. But be careful with this because there's a bit of a strain on your inner ligament. So yeah, these are just some morning stretches that I do for my dance. Ooh.
Typically for meals, I keep them simple. In the morning, I have some soft-boiled eggs to get it some good fats and protein, as well as some Greek yogurt with blueberries and honey. The yogurt is mostly so that the literal living ecosystem inside of my gut full of trillions of bacteria remains healthy. For lunch, I just heat up my meal prep in the microwave for 2 minutes and bing bada boom, lunch is ready. Like I mentioned before, you don't know true power until you're able to get your meals ready just like that. No training today, but of course we gotta end the day with some cardio. Day 3, Tuesday. I start the day being annoyed that it's only Tuesday. It's closer to Monday than the weekend, so it still means we got a long week ahead. Today, I feel like eating potatoes instead of rice. So this is what I had for lunch. Cut 250 grams raw potato into the shape that you like. Throw them into boiling water seasoned with salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. After about 7 minutes, take out the potatoes, dump them into a bowl, and spray a bit of oil. Afterwards, throw them into the air fryer at 180 degrees Celsius and 20 minutes. Remember to give it a shake in between so that they don't stick. Once done, throw them into the bowl, throw in some flavor, and you're ready to eat. For the protein, very easy. Dump 200 grams into the microwave for 1.5 minutes and done. Voila, we've got Estons at home.
So as you can kind of tell from this meal, it is not exactly the most colourful. If I need some more green in this, I would air fry some broccoli in the air fryer and then just sprinkle some salt on it afterwards.
And of course, we gotta end the day with some cardio. Typically, I go for dance practice on Tuesday nights, but sometimes if I'm lazy, I do some inclined walking instead. Day 4, Wednesday. On day 4, I wake up, go to YouTube, search Dargoyaki and click the subscribe button because that is free and would help me immensely. Thank you very much. Today is the day I head to the gym. I don't do a 3-day push-pull leg split like most others. Typically, Jerome gets me to do a full body workout that's about 1 hour long, targeting major muscle groups like the back, the legs and chest before moving on to smaller muscle groups like biceps and triceps and abs. And to show you how hard I worked in the gym during this 1 hour, here is some B-roll. After getting obliterated, I treat myself to a protein shake to recover. This shake from Labrada is insanely good, as is the Quest shake. If you do not have unlimited money, then Gold Standard Optimum Nutrition Protein Powder is a good shout as well. Their double chocolate flavour tastes pretty much just like chocolate milk. And of course, we gotta end the day with some cardio. Today we are going to be eating some fancy food. Because I also cover food content on TikTok, I do get media invites to restaurants from time to time. We got the spicy salmon maki, ebi tempura in the middle, thinking that it's gonna give a bit of crunch. There's some spring onions as a garnish on top and a bit of tobiko as well. This is the maze soba and this is going to be the most decadent thing you're going to be trying here. This dish is so full of flavor, from the grilled unagi to the spring onions to the onsen egg to the bamboo shoot to the chili paste that comes with it. Look at it. And lastly, we have this medium hitsumabushi. And according to the restaurant, you can eat them in 4 ways. High quality ingredients, high quality grilling, high quality unagi. Amazing. Yeah. So you might be thinking, holy shit, this food is not healthy at all. You are not adhering to the macros. This is very applicable to meals whenever you're out with friends and family. Typically, food served outside in my home country of Singapore is not the best for a weight loss journey, but that doesn't mean you can't eat them. What we gotta do on days like these is to compensate. So if I know I'm gonna be having a lot of carbs and fat in the evening, we compensate by eating just protein for our meals earlier in the day. That's how we can attempt to keep on track. I tend to have dance practice on this day as well. So of course, we gotta end the day with some cardio. Day 6, Friday. The other day where I hit to the gym. Another hour, another full body workout and another montage to show you how hard I am working at the gym. Here's some B-roll. Funny thing about this hamstring curl exercise is that if you take the camera from the back, right, it looks kind of sus because I'm essentially using the machine to hit my own buttocks. Second set of death on this death machine over here. Singapore should give this machine to people on death row. Make them do reps until failure. This would violate the Geneva Convention. Today I am using a baby 7 kg, like cradling a little baby and doing sit-ups. When you do your sit-ups, you need to have the double chin first because that shows you're rolling in the top abs first, right? How many was that? Holy crap. Remember, boys and girls, if you want to actually have abs, you actually got to work your abs.
Last round for today, then we're done.
As Ronnie Coleman once said, forearms maketh men.
Lightweight, baby!
Yeah, what's this? This is lightweight, baby.
Get attention, then I'll do the rest. Done.
What was that? Lightweight. Totally didn't need any help at all.
I was doing nothing.
Yeah, Jerome wasn't doing anything.
Oh, you, bro!
Oh, me, bro. Sensei's. So as you can see, my workout is only about 1 hour per session and I only do 2 sessions per week. So that's only 2 hours of gym work per week. Yet I'm always progressively loading and lifting heavier each session. Because it's not really about the duration of your workout, but rather the intensity of it. If you're not really pushing close to failure each time that you head to the gym, you are probably not exercising to a point where you're going to be experiencing more rapid growth, or at least more efficient growth. And you know, I'm not going to say that it's easy. It definitely helps that I've got a fitness babysitter right next to me to ensure that I do not kill myself. Day 7, Saturday. And on the 7th day, God ended his work which he made, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had made. Day 7 is for rest, the weekend. I sleep in to rest from the grueling week of training and eating from the days before. Sleep is a huge component that you must not neglect when on a body transformation journey. Don't sleep enough and you might not recover fast enough, which could lead to overexertion in your next gym workout. So on the 7th day, I rested. And of course, ended the day with some cardio.